Salaam, greetings, humans. It's Monday. It's like 9:45, and I have locked myself out of my lab. I was here early. I thought I was going to be productive, have my dry ice and all that stuff ready to go so I could get started on my experiment at 10. I locked myself out because I'm wearing, like, I don't know, a mid-thigh length shirt, sweater, and I was wearing my long coat, and when I wear my long coat, I don't clip my badge and my key to my pants because I can't get them out to show to get on the bus. So I'm trapped for the time being outside of my lab because my boss isn't here, none of my two co-workers are here, and I cannot even. I'm kind of just waiting for a stranger to walk down the hallway and ask them if they can open my lab door for me. What else am I gonna do? I don't want to call public safety, they take too long. We'll see. But great start to a Monday. I'm in the lab. Yay, PI's best friend. Leave it to your boss's best buddy to let you in when you're in a bind. Thanks, Dr. M. Alright, now to actual work. So, 7:30 on a Monday, and I'm leaving work. Just going to class in the middle of the day thing is taking a serious toll on my work schedule. It's not even that late. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'm tired. And I really had a taste for coffee, so I got a medium coffee that's as big as my head, but not really. It's hard to be bigger than this potato. And so while I'm trying to stave off the boredom, I did some of my neuroscience homework. That's next. I'm gonna edit my IDP, my individual development plan. And right now, I'm currently listening to talky YouTube videos in the background while I edit the pictures people can see on Facebook. I just finished that, actually. Alhamdulillah, I did a lot of it this summer, but now I've got to go through and find old posts that aren't quite public appropriate, or even things that I want my friends to see, and just go ahead and delete those. Yeah. 2015 for the most part, that's okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay, wait. Can I cover up? Look at this. This post is my whole college career. When I come in class and see someone sitting in my unassigned seat, why? Why would you do that? I sit there every day. I established it. I've been sitting in this seat for 4 weeks so that people could know this is my seat. I am a creature of habit. I need that seat to learn. I need that seat to take tests. I need that seat for my own peace of mind and well-being. Don't sit in my seat. But then you go sit in the seat. And so now I gotta stand in class and stare awkwardly until you move. Or find another seat and displace somebody else, and then I gotta feel bad because I'm disrupting their learning process. I understand it's irritating. I don't want to do it to somebody else. Don't be that person. You set off a chain reaction that nobody can learn. and the system crashes. How is anybody supposed to get a degree like that? Think about your actions. Salaam and greetings, humans. It's windy, but I'm heading out to go to the grocery store because since I have returned from winter break, I actually really haven't had like sufficient vegetation in my home. So last week sometime I went and saw my friends and they shared and then we went and got meat from the halal markets, but that's about all I have. I've got meat in like a quarter of a bag of spinach. So I'm walking to the grocery store because despite being literally the middle of January, it is rather warm at like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, I'm back from the grocery store. Oh, it wasn't cold when I left, but subhanAllah, the wind picked up, and that's cold. I don't know if you can tell. My nose isn't red. My cheeks are. I don't film in the grocery store, especially if I go on a Saturday, because then I can't get my coat off. It looks like I'm trying to birdie, but I'm not. I can't get my coat off. That's bad light. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't film in the grocery store because I get distracted by the things that I want and not the things that are on my list. And since I don't have anybody to film me, it's just me, so I don't film in the grocery store. I will show you what I got and tell you about my meal planning thoughts, ideas, things that are contained within this noodle. But I've got to pray Asr. I can't say that very well. I gotta pray late afternoon prayer. And then we'll meet in the kitchen. I'll put you in the cabinet. And we'll talk about stuff I bought. Because that's interesting, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll just talk about stuff I will be planning on making with it, Insha'Allah. Okay. See you in the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. So I got two pretty big bags of groceries. Yes, keep calm. Research on. And they're heavy when you pick them up like that. Let's talk about what I got. This is water that I always take with me to the grocery store. So cold. Oh, the most important thing I bought today is probably my new bottle of ground cumin, because I've been out. Not for terribly long, but for a little while. I guess I could probably take stuff out of bags and organize it, and kind of show you what is for what, but you don't need to know. But clementines are just for eating. Oh, but I did want to tell you guys something. So, have you ever been like, okay, so it's cold right now, right? Like, soup's cold. Like, go outside, runny nose. Can't avoid it. So, I'm running around all day and thinking, oh yeah, I'll get to pray in a little while, get to pray in a little while, get to pray in a little while. So I get whatever. And then I go down to do sujood, and I can feel like the cold air snot running down my nose, like running down the inside. And it's like, we're gonna get on your prayer mat, we're gonna get on your prayer mat. Then I sit up. It is okay. As you can hear, my nose not clogged, it's just cold air snot. Okay, so you go back. And it's like, I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm gonna get on your prayer bed. And it's like, no! Not today. Not today. Sour Patch Kids, I have a problem. And I'm okay with that. As far as my sugar addiction is concerned, I mean that very literally. Okay guys, so I'm thinking about my meal prep brain and stuff I can do for lunch and stuff I can do for lunch slash dinner and stuff I can do for breakfast. I always have clementines for breakfast, so that's pretty easy. So then this is for curries, and probably some curry pockets, like some basically hot pockets with curry in the middle instead of hot pocket stuff, because I like those a lot, and I've got pie crust to do it. So I've got these peas, tomatoes, garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and baby potatoes. I just like them. I didn't really need a whole lot. Okay, so that's for my curry stuff. And then the cilantro kind of spreads between here and here. Okay, so in this next pile, I've got stuff for freezer burritos. So I've got, flour tortillas, green bell pepper, salsa, cilantro, and corn. I've also got black beans and rice here that will go into those burritos, but they're already here. And lastly, I've got plans of making, Insha'Allah, my granola bars. I made them a lot my last year of undergrad, and I really liked them, and I forgot that I knew how to make them. So I've got old-fashioned oats, honey, dates which need to come back, so I'll get new dates, dried cranberries, apricots, and unsalted slivered almonds. So I'll probably, Insha'Allah, show you how to do this a little later today, maybe Sunday or even Monday, because it's Martin Luther King Day, so there's no class or school. I don't know, you guys probably don't need to see me do the rest of this, but I mean, I'll throw a short clip in there if I remember while I'm cooking. So Insha'Allah, I gotta put all this stuff away, especially the frozen stuff. And I'm gonna go sit on my bed and relax because my legs are cold. So while I'm done putting on my groceries, I just actually don't need to. I just want to make myself a cup of tea because it's quite chilly. Alhamdulillah, I have chili. Still, a little too much water. There's no reason for me to have a single cup of tea made of 2 liters of water. Yeah. Okay, so just made myself a cup of tea, trying to decide what kind I want. Well, I really like the tea that my roommate got me, but I think I'm gonna go with the Emperor's Chai from the Spice and Tea Exchange downtown Evanston. Not downtown Chicago, because I don't know where a tea store is in downtown Chicago. So it says take 1 tablespoon to 8 ounces of water. So I figure like the soup spoon is probably good, right? Like that's probably okay, right? That's probably a little more than a tablespoon. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. And because I happen not to have my tea ball, I bought a whole bunch of smallish coffee filters, because you can fold them And actually I could show you on an empty one. You can fold them and staple them and make them like a tea bag. So I take it like this, fold, and fold, and then pinch these two edges together and staple, like right here, and then you've got all this space for your tea. And because there's so much overlap as my teapot heats up, because there's so much overlap, you don't really have to worry too much about your tea falling out, as long as you're not overly aggressive with the newly made bag. So that's that. And also it's really good at keeping small bits out of your tea. Because I don't have milk to make my chai with, I'm just gonna use the non-dairy coffee creamer. Never had a problem with it. It's nostalgic. I don't know why, but I keep like most of my loose leaf teas in here. I also have, what else? I've got the Emperor chai that I mentioned. I've got Peach on the Beach, which I think will make a really nice iced tea in the springtime and summer. Yeah, that'll be nice. I've got my Samurai Chai Mate from Tivana. I also have another chai from Tivana. There's like all my British tea bags. I got this big box of 240 Yorkshire Gold teas from my aunt when I graduated high school. Same tea. Significantly lower supply, which makes me really sad. Like, really sad. You guys don't understand. I love that tea so much. And I haven't been doing a good job at making cups of it recently. We've got a green tea that my roommate brought for me from China. Like, there's no kinds of English instructions, which is kind of frustrating, but it's okay. She explained to me how to make it. I've got Earl Grey tea, hot. Thai iced tea bags. This is really good. I got this at the World Market. And oh, here's my Maharaja chai oolong. And the thing I like about the Tivana chais is they are quite robust in scent, but also, whoa, in like, their bits are really big too. So maybe I'll mix a wee bit of that in there. Just a pinch. With the Emperor chai. But personally I like to mix the Maharaja and the Samurai chai together. It makes for a really nice. It's okay, it's close. It makes for a really nice chai mix. I happen not to have my stapler. Let me see if I can go find it. Okay, so I can't find my stapler, and I'm not really all that willing to look too hard for it. Oh, there's 2 layers. Definitely want to take one of those off. Come on. I've got 2 filters on accident, and they won't separate. Okay, here we go. So like I said, I'm going to fold it in half, and then, or fold it in a third, and then another third. And then because I don't have the stapler, I'm going to fold it over. No. Fold it over. Fold it over. Fold it over once. Tuck the corners And can I fold it back over? Okay, no. I don't know how that works. I was trying to fold it like they fold the chips bag without needing a clip. So, whatever. Just fold it a couple times. Like this. See? That looks like a proper tea bag, doesn't it? Oh. Apparently I didn't use it fast enough. Pour some water. And because I don't have a staple, I don't like to pour the water over the tea bag. If I had a staple, I still probably wouldn't. Oh, let me grab my spoon. And I put a spoon in there to kind of like prop it up so it doesn't get too down in there. And let loose. Alright. That's probably all I have for you for this Saturday, because I'm not going to do anything interesting. Tomorrow, Insha'Allah, on Sunday, I'm going to go to the Pearls of Quran and Sunnah class at the American Islamic College, and then on Monday, again, it's a holiday, it's Martin Luther King Day, I plan on taking a practice MCAT, since it is like an 8-hour test. Well, 7.5, but you know, I'm just gonna give myself the whole 8 hours. Definitely gonna prep some food. If I prep some food, I'll film, so you guys can see kind of what I do, how I be living and stuff. Well, that's it. I'm done recording. I'm gonna steep my tea and then drink it.